My name is Uche Alexander Uwakwe. I'm from Nigerian. My condition was so bad. I had a kidney problem. I went to places in Nigeria for lab tests and some hospitals. You understand? They do the assessment, and I could not get the perfect assistant I needed. I had a kidney swell up, right side of kidney blocked, and they're calling it all sorts of names in Nigeria. I went around for 3 months, 4 months. I couldn't get any medical help, medical assistance I needed. I started searching around to get the best that can fit my medical needs. Then, but when a friend of mine, one of my travelers agents, Oku Dele by name, is an Igbo man, a Nigerian also, told me there is a place he will introduce for me. He mentioned Mediheal Group of Hospitals, Kenya. So on the long run, he mentioned one man I have known when I traveled to India, Mr. Goku. When he said Goku, I said, what did I say? He said Goku. I was immersed. There's a Goku I used to know. I mentioned, I explained, the man described, say yes. As if Goku happens to be there. That means that place is a promised land. Because of him, I will visit there. And later I heard the name Goku, I posed a great confidence in coming to this place. That was the first conviction I had coming to Mediheal. In fact, I found out that there is heaven on earth where people can know the reason why God created man. That man should be passionate, that man should be sympathetic to the feeling of his fellow human being. To drop his or her cross and carry his fellow human cross. I found that here. Because when I came here, I was very weak. But a nurse surprised me. Despite that, I saw the nurses as people who are devoted, who are God-fearing, who are dedicated to their duty, whom their main cause or their zeal is to make sure that their patients are very happy and comfortable. Because they can do anything for you to make sure you are happy. And they will still ask you, are you happy? In fact, I'm amazed. I'm speechless. When I saw the doctor, I saw him as one kind casual man. I asked my wife, this man, do you think this man can conduct this my case? My wife said, I'm still watching, I'm still watching. Because the man was so social, so friendly, so this thing. But my dear, before coming here, I know my case is critical. Because I've done CT scan, which interprets the real state of my kidney. But the way this man handled me like his son to theater, the way he tried to advise me, you understand? The way he pampered me, you understand? In fact, I was convinced. In fact, I was convinced me that I'm coming out successful. But after the surgery, I then had to, my wife had to tell me how long I stayed in theater. So long that my case was so complex, so complicated, but still they tried their best, humanly possible, to make sure they get me a good result. So I'm very, very happy. I gave kudos to the doctor. So I never knew that such equipment has existed in Africa. So I came here and I found out it's the reality that it is here. And not only that it's here, that it's being handled and used and managed very, very well to get the best result. Because it's not a matter of getting equipment, but it's a matter of getting a perfect and dedicated people who can give you the best result out of the equipment. Because the equipment cannot operate himself. Mediheal is not after the promise from what I saw. I don't know if other people's case is the same. But what I saw on my own case is that I don't think they are after the promise, the profit they are making from you, but they are after the result, giving you that which you have found to get to this place. Because I know that most of our fellow Nigerians are suffering. Because I know a lot of people were with me there in the hospital. I know they were yearning and crying because they are hopeless. Say, please, they might have their money, but they don't know place to go and get themselves what they need, require with that money. Please, there is a place you can go, use a little money and get a quality health treatment in Africa.